Hello, welcome back to part 2 of some SPSS exercises about the technical checkup. We're gonna look at the rest of the questions now, starting off with question 7. Is it so that more private cars fail for the technical checkup compared to non private cars? This is we're gonna have to do a cross tab but because it's two nominal variables. So let's do that. We'll check the data if there's not any selected cases left. Nope, good. So just go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Cross tabs. Put in private and non-private, and put in passed or failed. Okay, make sure chi-square is in there. And let's get the percentages for the column and the total. Press OK. But as you can see right here in the asymptotic significance, it is above 0.05, which means there is no significant difference. So for question 7, we'll just simply put no. True, man. Okay, and that's all. Let's do question 8. Is it so that more cars fail for the technical checkup when they come on a Friday compared to other days? This is very similar to the last question. Let's go over here. We're gonna go to Analyze again, Descriptive Statistics, and Cross tabs. But this time, instead of private and non-private, we're gonna look at the day of the visit. Make sure chi-square is on and press OK. We didn't need all these percentages, but anyway, if we look down here, it says it's above 0.05, which means there is no statistical difference. So once again, for question 8, we can put no, that's not the question. Nope. Question 9. How do respondents score the staff and what is their general opinion? Illustrate by a graph. How do they? This is about question 6 and 7. I assume both of these are interval questions. So we're gonna use descriptive. Okay. Go here. Gonna go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Descriptives. Then put in question 6 and 7, all of it, and press OK. This was question and their general opinion. Yes, okay. So here you can already see the mean for everything. So for question 9, you can just put the rate and minus 8.8, lightness 5.83, and so on. But they also asked for a graph, which we can simply do by going to graphs, bar, a simple, this one on the top, and summaries of separate variables because we have multiple variables here. Then put in question 6 until question 7, give it a nice title, opinion on staff, and the n is still 144. Oops. Options, exclude cases variable by variable in case there's any missing, and press OK. Then we have that. Simply give it data labels and sort it descending. Close. And there you have it. That is question 9. Let me check. Yep. Now, question 10. Do private persons score the staff in a different way than non-private persons? Illustrate by a graph. So here we're gonna have to compare means. We're comparing this non-private persons and private persons, which is the nominal, with the score of a staff, which is an interval. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna go to analyze, compare means, and we're gonna put in all of question. Is it to score the staff? Yeah, we're gonna put in all of question 6 and 7, I assume. And in the bottom we will put private and non-private. Interval always on top here. And options, we want the ANOVA table. Press OK. Okay, that's already put in here. Question 10. We're gonna look at the ANOVA table. And then we can see that all of them are significant except for the staff friendliness. The rest is all below 0.05. So we're gonna have to put them in a graph. So I think so. They asked for a graph. They did ask for a graph. Okay, now we go to graphs, line, multiple, this one, summaries of separate variables. The lines represent question 6 to 7, but not the first one about friendliness, but the other ones we can all put in there. And the category will be private and non-private. Give it a title. Staff qualities by private or non-private. And probably still the same. And we exclude cases variable by variable. Okay. Then we get this mess. Just go to edit it, double tick on the lines, go to categories, go to variables, go to this one, click on x-axis and change that to group. So we'll change them around like this. Then right click, transpose chart, which I'm not sure if it's necessary, and then get rid of this saying legend. The legend. You're the legend for following my videos, liking and subscribing. And that's question 10. Just don't forget to answer with any significant differences for all of these. Like the privates gave them a 6 for politeness, non-private 5 for this, etc. Then question 11. Are there any differences in scoring between respondents whose scores passed compared to those whose scores failed? This is almost exactly like the same, like the last question. We go to analyze again, compare the means, but now instead of the private and non-private, we put in the pass or failed options. Make sure a Nova table is there and press OK. I'm gonna put in here question 11. And as you can see, they are all significant, so we're gonna have to put them all in a graph. Because of course, when you fail, you're gonna rate them like shit, bro. Is it true? Passed, give them a 7, and failed 5.3. General, a 4.5. Yes, that's a big difference. Anyways, then we'll make a graph. Same thing, a line. We select this one, the multiple, and summaries of separate variables. Now we put in all of them, so the friendliness, those have to come in here as well. I'm gonna put it on the top just for yeah. And then instead of private, non-private, we put in passed or failed. Titles, opinion on staff qualities, but this time it's by passed or failed. Press OK, we get the same mess. Do the same thing, double click here, variables, click on x-axis, group, and apply. Now right click, transpose. You can clearly see the difference here. Don't forget to legend part. Yeah. And that's that question. Just put in on question 11. Pay, rate, blah blah. All of that. Okay. Now question 12. Is the perception that they have is the perception that they have realistic if you compare it with the time they spent in a technical checkup station? Huh? Is it realistic? I don't. The perception and your visit for a technical. I assume we just compare those two. I'm not entirely sure about this one, but it is the ratio with a nominal, which means we're gonna have to compare means. So we get rid of all of these. The ratio is the duration in minutes, and we're going to do that by the perception of time. And we want the ANOVA table. We press OK. Mean. Well, it says that those that took too long, they say it took about 30.7 minutes, and those at normal time at 26. And it is significant. So I assume that means that it is realistic. And I just say like 30 and all of that. Let's just check solution. Is that what my graph look like? What is this? Question 11. Oh, did I need to make a graph for that? Serious. Never mind then. Anyways, question 12. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. So this is good. Do this. Finally, the last question we don't need to do. We have not learned this because this is an interval with an interval, which is, if we look at this chart, it's this type of question, correlation and regression. But we didn't see that. Good on us. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that bell notification to keep up to date with your favorite SPSS videos. Thank you for watching. See you later, babies. XOXO, Sunny Boy.